So it is down to the wire in Iowa in the race for the White House now. The caucus is just 5 days away. Voters preparing to cast the first ballots of the 2024 election cycle despite some pretty snowy weather. Tonight, Republican hopefuls Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis will be the only ones on that debate stage in Des Moines making their final pitch to the Iowa voters. It comes as a new poll out of New Hampshire shows Nikki Haley actually closing the gap with frontrunner Donald Trump. Former president again sitting out tonight's debate, counter-programming with the town hall on Fox News at the same time. Our Alex Brachet once again joins us from Des Moines along with 538's Galen Droog. So Alex, let's just start with you and talk about the energy there in Iowa ahead of the debate. What's it like? What do voters want to hear tonight?
Hey, Kira, so they're putting the finishing touches on the spin room here as we prepare for this debate between Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis. Tonight, we actually just got a chance to do a walkthrough of that debate stage here at Drake University. There'll be about 200 people in attendance, but there is a lot of excitement leading into tonight, particularly because the race between second and third in this, or polling between second and third place here in Iowa is very, very close. DeSantis and Haley separated by just a couple of points there, and so the stakes here are really high. And I can tell you that all week we've been talking to Iowan Republicans who have said that, look, at this point they have a sense of the broad general issues and who they kind of support. But this will be a chance, tonight will be a chance for them to dive in on that second and third tier of issues. We talked to one person yesterday who was at a Haley event, and he was hoping to hear her talk more about climate change. And so that could be something that comes up tonight. And certainly there have been folks throughout the week who have challenged DeSantis and wondered, why hasn't he hit President Trump enough? But as you've brought this up, yes, there's a lot of excitement about tonight. Still, it's clear that there are just two candidates on the stage, and you have counter-programming going on. You have Vivek Ramaswamy, who's basically saying that people shouldn't watch this debate. So that's playing out as well.
All right, so Galen, former President Trump still holds a commanding lead over Haley and DeSantis there in Iowa. What does that mean for the candidates tonight? Just lay out what's at stake here.
Yeah, it means if they have any chance of winning the Iowa caucus at all, they've got a lot of work to do. So just to put some numbers to it, Trump is at above 50% in the average of polls right now, at about 51%. DeSantis is at about 17%, and Haley at about 16%. And so what they have to do is one of two things. One, they either have to win support from Trump because he's at a majority right now, and that might be difficult to do because he's not on stage, or they have to expand the population of Iowans who turn out to caucus beyond what it currently is. Both of those things are going to be really tough. I mean, when it comes to expanding the population of Iowans who might caucus, as you can see from behind me, the weather is very snowy. It's only going to get colder here. So it's not probably the kind of environment where a lot of first-time caucus goers might brave the chilly weather. And based on polling so far, first-time caucus goers are actually more likely to support Trump than previous caucus goers. So they really have their work cut out for them, which is take attention away from Trump, keep it on them, and really engage the Iowan public.
So, Galen, considering the scale of Trump's lead right now in Iowa, how big of an upset would it be if things didn't work out for the former president?
It's an important question, Kira. So right now, Trump leads by more than 30 percentage points in the average of polls. There has never happened in the history of the modern Iowa caucuses, which date back to the 1970s, that somebody with this kind of a lead has gone on to lose the Iowa caucuses. So at this point, it may be a lot about an expectations game. Does Trump match his polling? Does he exceed it? Does he come up short? Because that could, maybe it isn't going to change the dynamic of whether he's on track to win the nomination, but it could change how long the primary lasts if this gets truly competitive. But I want to put a finer point on this, too. He's not just leading here in Iowa. Nationally, he's leading by 50 percentage points. He's leading by about 50 percentage points nationally. And on top of that, he has higher favorable ratings than Haley and DeSantis. He has a lot more endorsements. I mean, Senator John Barrasso, one of the leading Republicans in the Senate, endorsed him last night. He has a lot of sort of motor going behind him heading into these caucuses. So it would be a huge upset at this point if he does not end up winning this primary.
All right, Alex, Galen, we will be following and watching tonight. We'll have full coverage of the Iowa caucuses next Monday as well, January 15th, right here on ABC News Live.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.